Hello, everybody. I'm just gonna have this open. Let me switch to Opera, and then test, test, test. Can you hear me? I'm gonna assume you can. Joker! Oh my god, I'm dying. Joker, what is up? Today, we will be continuing 100 Line Last Defense Academy. But there's something that you guys should know before we jump right back in. Let me show you. Yeah, as you can see, we're on day 30. You might be asking yourself, Ace, when you last streamed, you were on like day 20 something, like day 21 or something, right? What happened? Did you play off camera? Yes and no. Oh, stream froze? I think that might be just you, Joker. Stream's still good on my end. No face cam today because I am out of town and I just don't want to set it up, and who knows what could happen in the background, you know? I mean, I'm in my room, quote unquote, but still, I just would rather not set it up while I'm not home. But we, I did play a bit off camera, a bit, but it wasn't completely off camera. It was off stream. I still recorded all of what I played. I don't have time to stream all the time, and I can only play for like sometimes half an hour, and 1 hour. Not a good time for streaming. It's too short, and if I stream multiple times, it could ruin my average per views, which can in turn ruin my affiliate. But I figured I can just record it, and then I can have Burea, the absolute goat that he is, edit that into the, that into the YouTube video, so that it also entices people to watch the YouTube video, because they're missing out content that they aren't able to see on stream. And then, what else was I gonna say? Oh, and I will be uploading the full-length recordings on my VOD channel as well. My favorite low-income American Tribe 9 gamer, tall Chipotle eater, no affiliate live streamer, Ace Trainer, Ace 12. Yep, you're banned. Have a good night. Alright, so where did I leave off? Oh, that's right, we were gonna go check out the new places. Metal Shop and the Bio Lab. Why is it on Xbox controls? Give me the Switch controls. Alright. Come on. Please. Alright, cool. We got the Switch controls, I think. Yes, we did. Okay. Anyone outside? Yeah, so a lot's happened. We got, while I was recording, this, so Lawrence, I don't know if you were here, but, I played off stream, but I recorded it. So the gameplay's still there. It will be uploaded on the VOD channel and in the YouTube video. But I just needed to, I needed to play this game whenever I can. I'm addicted. But yeah, we got, like, 4 other brand new students. So our school's kind of packed right now. I did some mining. Okay, I knew someone was gonna say it. I knew someone was gonna say it. Because that's exactly what I was thinking of when I said I was playing off camera. Alright. Where's this bio lab at? It feels so good to be back. Oh my god. My life was meaningless when I didn't have this. When I had to sleep, when I had to go do other stuff, life just felt meaningless and empty without 100 Line Last Defense Academy. So this is the biolab. Looks less like a classroom and more like something out of a horror movie. So what are you gonna do when you finish? I'm gonna cry. That's what's gonna happen. I will be playing Delta in Lawrence, which gives my life even more meaning. And then we will be playing, No Sleep for Kaname Date. Kaname Date. What are you laughing at? I can't help it. I mean, just look at the equipment. It's hot with a capital H. Did he actually put a capital H? No, he didn't. Okay. Now that this room's open, we can whip out a whole host of medical supplements for whenever we need them. I can't read for shit. I'm trying to grab my charger too. I'm almost afraid to ask. What kind of supplements are we talking about? Most likely stuff. God, I cannot read today. Mostly stuff that gives our hemo anima a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities too. Nigu did say that there were facilities like this tucked away in the dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet I finally get to see one. I guess second to last Defense Academy had a lab like this too, but it never got unlocked. Alright. That does sound pretty useful. But is it ethical? We're basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right? You're worried about the morality of a little thing like that? You're such a Boy Scout, Takumi. With everything in this lab, we have the potential to go much, much further. A lot of this stuff is developed as a result of the illegal experiments on human subjects. For most people, no amount of knowledge is worth... excuse me, that kind of atrocity. And now that research is all ours, the fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant, it's all right here at our fingertips. And what could we use it for? For a start, we can probably make some killing modifications to ourselves, just like my family did to me. You mean like the way your arm stretches? You know, it's always been a dream to mod somebody else's body. I'd be gentle, and I'd be sure to change. Any changes I made were tasteful. Say, Takumi, you feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more?
Hey!
Absolutely not. Not interested. Let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll make do with my fantasies. Man, this room's seriously creepy. Don't think I'll be spending too much time in here. I was kind of hoping Hiruko would turn up in one of the new classrooms, but there's no sign of her either. What could have happened to her? I know, right? I still don't believe she'd run up and leave us alone on her own. She ain't like that. You all look so cool out in the battlefield. I wish I could be like that too, but my dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous. You all look so... Oh, I can't investigate the brother? Can. Another room designed to make the battle's freaks stronger. There's nothing in for the two of us here. You can make medical enhancements here. I should try it out next time. Yeah, we love drugs. Now, what the hell is a metal shop? Did we just get, like, better weapons or something? Which I didn't pass it. The bathroom... I noticed this. The bathrooms aren't there. Like, they're right here. But when you, like, look there... Like, you see that line that Takumi's standing on right now? The bathroom's right in front of it, but if you turn your camera, it's not there. I find that funny. What's done... What, Joker? What's done on front? Too low budget to implement that? Honestly, they probably are, unfortunately. What's down on front? Are you trying to... Oh, what's up on back? Man! Where is the... There it is. Metal shop. Okay. What? Is that a bomb? This isn't quite what I was oh, actually, no, it actually might be. Because the last school could self-destruct. This quite isn't what I was expecting from a metal shop classroom. But it's more like something you find in a military base. I was so ready for my gooning session. Joker, I already said, I'm on vacation, so there's no face cam today. There are all kinds of deadly-looking weapons lined up, and the air is thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Also, I just glossed over the fact you said your gooning session. That's crazy. Oh, and I set up the wallpaper too, Joker. I reset up the Persona one. I have an issue with it though. If you could help me out. It's stuck on the metaverse background, but I want it to like be like the day and night background. Just swap when it's actually day or night, you know? If you could help me with that, that'd be great. It's stuck on the metaverse, and it's not that I don't like it. It's just I want day and night. Wait, what? Hold on. Give me a second. There's no way. I have media I have no media playing, and it's still metaverse. Yeah, it's like stuck on the... Yeah, it's right now I'm looking at my phone, and it's stuck on the metaverse thing, even though there's no media playing. I didn't know that was the detail. That's really cool. But That's not what it is. Well, at least for me, anyway. Sorry, I'm reconnecting with chat. Alright. She's here too. The Karuan lookalike. I don't think she's pretending not to know me. Karuwa could never have put an act this convincing. Is she really not Karuwa? Or maybe she's lost her memory. Look out, Nozomi! That perv is waiting for a chance to pounce on you and lap up your saliva. Ah, so he's like the yokai Yamachichi who steals the victim's life force by sucking in their breath. Except with saliva. The holy Jumanji Sword and I will strike him down. I will keep telling you, I'd never do something like that. Darn it, she's more cautious of me than ever now. At this rate, I'll never get to talk to her. What am I supposed to do here? What is this? Maybe we can make traps here? Oh. Send something on Discord? Wait, no way you're PvP in the... That's funny. That's funny. Why is yours nighttime? It's no fair. Mine's stuck. I don't know. It's whatever. Also, you have Futaba. I have, Sophie. The way the air smells in here really puts me at ease. Huh? Seriously? You like this? With all the metal gunpowder and everything? You know, it's not exactly the aroma one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. The Suzaki's actually rose to prominence thanks to our involvement with weapon development. Weapons development? Like guns and stuff? In the beginning, our family was just Suzuki. We were a small-time arm engineers and gun runners. We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until it encompassed all aspects of life in the TRC. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from the Suzuki to the Suzuki, and the rest is history. Is that how names get changed? Workshops like this are just as integral to my family's identity as the swanky mansions where we live today. You prefer the Oracle icon? I feel like, I like Sophie. I think she's really cute, so that's why I have her. And plus, it actually floats around on the screen in, Strikers, so that's why I like it. This industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat. I just said I prefer Sophie, especially because like she actually wanders around your home screen in Strikers, so I just find it funny and cute. The initial being here is like returning to my natural habitat. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It seems only fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. I'll create weapons of the likes in which the world has never seen and eradicate those pesky invaders once and for all.
For our mighty others flee, great and powerful Suzuki!
I hate this girl so much. Okay, I'm just gonna like not talk to you anymore. I visited both new rooms that were unlocked today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. You sent something again? Okay. Yeah, that's what I want. Also, wait, if it's playing... Yeah, when playing any media, it does that. I don't have any media playing on my home screen, yet it's still Metaverse. I don't know why. Oh, okay. I don't... Yeah, it literally says it's paused. And I'm playing media right now, too, and it's like... Wait. If I... Okay, I noticed something. When I'm playing media, the metaverse background moves. I think. Yeah, it moves, but when I turn off the media... I think it stops, I don't know. No, it's still going. But... no matter what I do, it like... I can't... I have Twitch open right now, but when I open Twitch, it doesn't show, like, what you sent me on Discord, where it shows my profile picture and that. Like, it shows that, but the profile picture spot is empty and the dialogue is empty as well. Check the settings on the home. Like, for the KWLP. Between all the arguing and exploration, today's really taking it out on me. Is there anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye? Or are their attitudes toward fighting just too different? We're fighting to save all of humanity, Padua says. I never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end away for me to get home. Would I feel differently if I knew the world death? Was I about to find out what this war was all about? Someone's at the door. Could it be her? Please be her. It's Aito. Check Discord. Okay. Okay, that doesn't show up for me in the settings. My settings look completely different from yours. What I see is music player, calendar, fan site, date and clock, mission bar, location bar, Sophia icon, and pop-up. That's all that I see. I don't see all of those settings. Let me send a screenshot to you on what I see. I don't know why I'm waiting. Well, I don't know why I'm doing this in stream, but whatever. Those are the settings that I see. And I tried scrolling down too. I used 19. I used the newest version. Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? Oh, it's you, Aito. Were you expecting somebody else? Sorry to disappoint you. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to chat a little. I never got what? I never got the chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. It was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Oh, really? Excuse me, really? I thought maybe you disappeared like Kuroko. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you after all. Sorry, I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. What happened to you during the storm? How'd you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. I remember was that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. By then I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nigu found me and took me back to the other school. Perhaps he got sent flying by the storm? It's possible, I guess. Can't think of anything else that would explain it. Well, you're okay now, and that's the important thing. While we're on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? Huh? When you're around her, you're different. Almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although, if it's something romantic, bear in mind I don't have any experience in that area. Oh, was that really it? No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. Now that I've been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. I told Eito about Karuha, my childhood friend I spent practically every day with back home, before the war. That was the easy part. Then there was a matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Karuha. Don't worry, I got you? What do you mean? Wait, press the white things? What? Oh wait, it's a video, not an image. Hold on, let me look. We never got the chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. It was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. What did you click? What the hell? Hold on. What did you click? I don't see any arrows. Like the arrows that are like in a circle that look like a refresh button? That thing? Berea's like, what the hell are these buffoons doing? I'm telling, there are literally, hold on. Oh, you meant like in the thing, in the settings. I pressed that like 5 times earlier and it didn't do anything. Whoa. Okay, I turned it off and now... I can't tell if this is... I thought it was blue. It's like gray now. Is that... Why do I feel like it's supposed... Isn't it... No, it's gray in Persona 5. Okay, that fixed it. But like... Will it still play? If I still have something playing, will it... Yeah, no, it clearly won't, because... I'm playing media now, and it's... Oh, it's because I don't have Twitch on the thing, I don't think. Okay, well, I'll figure the rest out later, but thank you for that. Thank you. Sorry, I don't know why the hell that... What? That is so weird. I swear I pressed... I pressed that, but it just didn't do anything. Alright, well... Thank you, I'm sorry. You dumbass. No! I pressed it! You think it will still play media? Hold on, I'm gonna try one thing. I'm gonna try something real quick. Hear me out. AWLP. Is it settings that I pressed? General settings? Preferred music player? Twitch, YouTube, and Spotify. And VLC. Sure. Actually, I'll take VLC off. Okay. It should be... Oh, I didn't... Did I save it? I don't know. Let me resave, I guess. Missing requirements, notifications, access. Fix. Allow. Unread counters. Allow. Okay. This is a terrible idea, but I'm gonna save over this. And if everything gets fucked up and messed up, I'm gonna cry. Okay, it's still not playing any audio. Or like, it's still not showing up on the media player. But everything else is there. Let me go ahead and fix this real quick. Okay, I'm gonna focus the rest of this on the rest of this later, after stream. I didn't change any settings. Is your metaverse on or off when you play media? Oh, you gotta go? That's fine. Bye. Aw, Joker. Okay, let's lock in. I don't know if anyone else is watching, but I gotta provide actual gameplay. I gotta provide actual gameplay. Oh, actually, let me text him on Discord real quick before. Is your metaverse in settings? Okay. Then there was the matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Karuha. I thought maybe she had amnesia, but she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Come on, Aito, say something. Sorry, the whole thing reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a little while back. Alright, this is either going to be the exact truth of what happens, or the complete opposite. What happened in it? The main character ends up in a place they're both familiar with. The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. A parallel universe. Or alternate realities. It's a fairly common trope, depending on the story. Oh. Depending on the story. Oh my god, that's why. Skipping dialogue. Switch to Xbox mode. Fairly common trope depending on the story. A parallel universe could be the completely alien or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book, I'm thinking of the main character travels to another universe. He finds there's another version of himself there, another him, leaving his own slightly different life. Living. You think there's a connection between Nozomi and Karuha? Like they're alternate versions of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. It would explain a lot. Wait, alternate timelines. Is this where finally is this where Uchikoshi's stuff is gonna come into play? It would mean Katawa and Nozomi are the same person. Hence all the similarities, but at the same time they're different. They lived up to completely different lives. It would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know, Aito. Maybe that's how stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing that it could happen in real life. Suppose you're right. It's a little unrealistic. We literally have something that can revive dead people. I think realistic stuff is like out the window now. But the situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that happened to us lately. He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either. Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. Welcome back, Joker. Did you see what I sent you on Discord? Look at that. There's a question. It's not true. It really helped get things off my chest. It's such a weird story. Most people probably wouldn't believe me, but I couldn't have just told anyone about this. Honored. I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. Okay, so you have your metaverse thing on, and when you weren't playing media, even though it was on, it still showed the day-night cycle? Got it. You sure have been having some peculiar experiences. First the ghostly invader, now this. Oh right, I almost forgot about that thing. We still haven't figured out what that is. I haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm going to make sure he answers for what he's done. Yeah, okay. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. I know, I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. What's this game about? A student living a normal life inside of a giant dome, um, gets kidnapped and is like, you need to fight for your city and the whole world. Um, Giant monsters are destroying the city and the world, and we got kidnapped and taken to an academy where we have to spend 100 days here defending the school so that we can save the world. Well, actually, Joker, you couldn't name your character, so I had no choice in my defense, but I probably wouldn't have named it that anyway. But, but in my defense, I couldn't name my character at all. Yeah, it's sad. But I like Takumi. He's cool. With that, Eita left, pausing the door, gave one last gentle smile. This is made by the creators of Danganronpa and Zero Escape, if you've heard of those franchises. Parallel universes, alternate realities. Can any of it be true? Please let this be where Uchikoshi stuff comes into play. Please! We are like, literally, we are 30 days out of the 100 days, and we still haven't gotten a single in-game choice, aside from the one at the very start of the demo. I know Danganronpa, that's a weird beer. Oh, it's that weird bear from Persona. It sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Katawa and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? The same, but different? Yeah, I know. You're talking about that black and white bear, right? That's in, like, Shinjuku, next to Chihaya? Yeah! 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 Oh my god, yeah! Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Even after venting to Aito, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day and gradually fell into a light, but fitful sleep.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your prepare to spend. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile.
Oh my god, why is my
barbaric
controller
enemy.
doing this? Why is it switching to Xbox mode randomly? Alright, well, technically we have to go through this day, but, I'm gonna say it. We've been here for a month. That's pretty crazy. What'd you say? What the fuck is that? It's Sire. I call him Siri, but it's Sire. He's dead. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. I just hope everyone's a little less prickly today. Anyone on the way? I'm not seeing anybody. Let me see someone on the way there. Heart and brain. Pretty much.
Huh?
Oh, it's just us today? Yeah, no sign of the second campus guy anywhere. Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. They're just plain old no-shows. Fine by me. Who wants to deal with those jerks first thing in the morning? Absolutely. I'm loving it. We can't go on like this forever. We're gonna have to talk things out with them eventually. You saw how things went down yesterday. Mr. Outsuki, does it really seem like they'll listen to our side of things? That doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Our conversation was interrupted by the sound of a door opening as someone new came into the room. The you, Karuwa, but not Karuwa. You'll never see it coming. Oh, good morning. It's you, huh? What are you doing here?
Hi.
Gaku, be nice. She can use the cafeteria if she wants. Ooh, did you come to betray your friends and join our side? One of us. One of us. One of us. Is that it? Sorry to disappoint you, but no. There's something I want to discuss with you. Hope she's not here to try and patch things up with us. I'm enjoying this tense atmosphere way too much. I love you so much, Terumi. I love you. What do you want to talk about, Nozomi? Are you finally going to tell us the whole story about the world death thing? Sorry, I'd like to, but Karada and the others are dead set against it. I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. I can't just go against their decisions behind their back. What do you want, then? I was thinking, it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria, at least for a while. If our two groups stay separate, we can reduce the chances of things escalating like they did yesterday. Yeah, I guess there's something like that. There's something in that. It shouldn't be too hard to organize. Our group has training routines we go through every morning. We're gonna keep up to that here, so we won't need the cafeteria until later. Wow, you trained this early? I guess the kind of dedication I can only dream of. It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war. You sound like a walking recruitment poster. It's a lot of big talk coming for someone who can't even use Hemo Enema. Gaku? There's always bound to be some friction when two groups with competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series is always gonna end up getting big. That is an amazing reference! That is an amazing reference! Oh my god! Hold on. That is an amazing reference! The reference is, the two companies merging is Spike and Chunsoft to create Spike Chunsoft. And they're saying one of the series from the company gets buried while the other skyrockets in popularity. And that's Danganronpa made by Spike and Zero Escape made by Chunsoft. When they fused, Zero Escape got barely any recognition. Somnium Files got barely any recognition. But Danganronpa skyrocketed in popularity. It's so unfair. That's so funny. That is hilarious. I can't believe they actually said that. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried. I feel sorry for the fans. Oh my god, it's on the Xbox controls again. I feel sorry for the fans. At any rate, I think it's best if we keep our distance until we all calm down a bit. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be going now. Wait a minute. While you're here, I wanted to ask you. Sorry, the others waiting for me. I do not have an Xbox. I do not have an Xbox. Nozomi brushed off my questions and left without even a passing glance at me. I have a third-party Pro Controller that can switch from Nintendo mode to Xbox mode to its own built-in mode. And I always use Nintendo mode because that's what I'm used to, and I'm a Nintendo guy. But it always, for some reason, on certain games, it's like automatically switching to Xbox after a little bit, which you need to hold down 2 specific buttons for. My fingers are nowhere near those buttons, so I don't know why it's switching so much.
That was fun, huh? It's like the management sent a liaison officer to tell us that to get our butts in gear and start the killing game.
That chick really hates your guts, huh, Takumi?
So she turned on you, so what? She may be cute and everything, but who wants to go out with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff?
Bro, who's that? Are you talking about the blue-haired chick? Don't talk about my girlfriend like that. Her and this girl right here. I don't know who I love more. Her and this girl. They're like tied right now. They are. I love her. Darumi is. Oh my god. She makes like. She always makes Danganronpa references. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm making a joke. You could. That's like the normal reaction to have. She has like the most unique design out of all the characters, I feel like. But she just makes a bunch of Danganronpa references, and she's very funny, and I love her. I love doing her voice too. Guys, don't be so insensitive. Takumi needs to be alone with his pain. Not sure that's the best approach either. Don't worry, you get used to being hated pretty quick. That's something I learned in my life from my parents.
Hey.
Oh my god, sigh. Breakfast that day was as tasteless as the atmosphere. Free time? Izumi doing all she can to avoid me. I'd never be able to talk to her at this rate.
Huh?
Alright, what should I do today? Okay. Did we unlock the ability to study, or is that just reading? Yes, this game does take inspiration from Persona. The metal shop and biolab have been unlocked. Do you now... Okay. Whoa. Your firefighting level has increased. You can now go to new areas when you explore. The materials you obtain while exploring are unique to each area. For details, check the manual. Okay. There is combat. The combat's like Persona 5 Tactica. I heard that they even got Persona 5 Tactica members to help create the combat. I don't know if that's true, but I heard that. But the gameplay is like the combat's like Tactica, and you have free time. There's always free time in Danganronpa games, but it's not as in depth as it is in this game. This game has it like Persona. Look, you even have. Hold on, I'll show you. You literally even have social stats as well. You have linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. Wait, can I pass time at the gym, actually? Where is the gym? Is the gym not on the first floor? Oh, this is the gym. I don't think you can pass time there, though. Oh, they're using the gym. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't go in there. I want to test out something new that we got. Actually, I'm gonna hang out with Darumi real quick. My girl, howdy.
Takumi, come act in this movie I'm shooting, okay? Look what I made look what I made with the Git-O-Matic. I can use this video camera to direct my very own movie. You're gonna make the nastiest, most messed up splatter film and send the TRC into a total spiral of terror. So I need you to act as my movie. Corpse.
A corpse?
Yep, all you have to do is die on camera. Just plunge a knife into your belly and gut yourself.
I'm not gonna commit seppuku for your movie. Besides, that has nothing to do with acting.
It's fine. I can just bring you back with the Revive-O-Matic. Filming starts now. I have the set ready over there.
I ran as fast as my feet would carry me. I just go off to a bye-bye. Alright. Bye, Joker. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by. Ooh, new Raito remastered trailer. Cannot wait to play that game. If you're spending some time together, you understand Darumi better now. JK, you're gonna lurk? That's fine. I love lurkers. Metal shop? So, the biolab gives us drugs, and what does the metal shop do? Oh, traps! We don't have any materials, though, so... I'm gonna go to the biolab. See if I can make any drugs. Oh, attack potion. How is motherfucker already at day 31 and still doesn't know how shit works? Because some of these mechanics just got added. Like, literally this stream, that guy on the TV was like, I have unlocked new rooms for you. Also, I've been speedrunning this game, basically. I've been addicted. I played this game for, like, 10 hours straight. I should know how things work, though. I'm getting the hang of it. Okay. Developed an enhancement. Show me the combat. I can show you the combat on day 32 if there's free time. Actually, no, I can show you right now. I forgot. Hold on. I can show you right now. I gotta find it. Where is the room? Training room. Where's the training room? Training room. Where's the training room? There it is, right there. I got you. I'm gonna show you right now. I forgot. I guess we'll try... We'll go level 2, just so I can get them all out of the way. Alright. Oh wow, they're already at the barrier. That's not good. Oh my god, we have Heroku as a party member, even though she's not here. Okay. That's right, I think I can use, like, AI people to make it, like, manipulate them being there in the VR world. Okay.
Take this.
Full throttle.
Ooh, I want to get up there.
Let's give it to him. Hauling ass. Let her rip.
Alright. How weak are you to deal 1 damage? 1 damage is actually a lot. I know it doesn't sound like it, but most of the enemies only have 1 or 2 HP. No, not in this game. Like, all of these little guys have 1 HP. These guys have 4 HP. Like, aside from the boss monsters, like, aside from, like, the boss battles, all of the enemies have really low HP. Alright, I can let them explode that. That's not gonna do much.
Let's freaking go.
Actually, can I use Darumi here?
Game time.
Oh, that's perfect right there. Alright, can Takumi finish them off?
I've got this. Say when.
I won't buy like big numbers. Well, hey, if you love big numbers, you're gonna love the price of the game. That's surely a big number. Also, this game encourages you to die. Like, you get rewarded for playing aggressive. Because you see right now,
It's all right. Not there yet.
I am very low HP, so I can do this. If I find a good spot to do it in, I can do this.
I'm putting it all on the line.
I can do a really cool super attack and kill myself as the cost.
It's up to you now.
This game's $60.
Let's go.
I don't have a problem
Let's
with
do
it though,
this.
because these are these developers are some of my favorite developers ever, right behind Toby Fox, and
It's killing game time.
this game supposedly has over 100 endings. So I haven't gotten to any of like, I've only had 1 in-game choice so far, and that was at the start of the demo. So I don't know when the extra endings are gonna come into play here, but $60 is cheap though? Yeah, it is cheap. It's just at first glance, if you see this game at first glance, you're gonna think this game is not worth $60. But like when you learn about like what it has, according to reviews and according to the developers, they said the average playtime to finish this entire game, like fully, is 130 hours. So it's worth it when you know that. But if you just look at this and you're just like, it's just a strategy game with visual novel elements, you're gonna think like, oh, that's not worth $60, you know? Yeah, like 100 to 130 hours. It's like to see everything, according to the developers and a few reviews that I've seen. Which, I'm gonna be real honest, I believe them, but I don't see how yet. Like, am I still in the beginning of the game? I feel like I've gotten through a decent chunk. The demo was like 4 or 5 hours, but the main developer said that like that's just 1% of the game. Yeah, 130 for the average playtime of like finishing everything. You finished P5R in 60 hours? Did you have any knowledge of P5R before you played it though? Like, was that a blind playthrough? Or did you like see it online or something?
At ease, soldiers. It's time. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then,
I feel like that's
good night.
just impossible, but I'm gonna believe you. But this game also has like a lot of reading. Excuse me. This game also has a lot of reading though. So, I mean, if you can read fast, you can probably get through it, but I believe you. I'm not all tired, but there's nothing else I really want to do today. I guess I'll rest up so I can be nice and fresh tomorrow. I got changed and went to bed, and praying there wouldn't be another attack during the night. Oh, okay, yeah, no. If you use DLC personas, then that doesn't count. That doesn't count. You just breeze through the game. Hit him with that by the myriad truths.
Troops, get ready for it. Prepare.
Yeah, you could probably speed through the game in 20 hours of DLC personas. Morning already. I should go to the cafeteria, although I doubt she'll be there today. But yeah, this game is apparently long, and I don't see that yet. But that doesn't mean I'm unhappy. I am addicted to this game. I love it. Kodaka and Uchikoshi are my goats. Oh, that's huge. You should do... Confound it all, this is Lady Kurara's doing? Her mischief truly knows no bounds. Hey, Kyoshika, what's the matter? Somebody upset with the holy Jumanji sword while I was in the bathroom. I let this slide the last time Kurara pulled this trick, but this time I'm really gonna make my displeasure known. Wouldn't it be easier to just take your sword into the bathroom with you? Take her with me? Surely you jest, Sir Takumi. Such a thing would be the height of impropriety. Besides, I'd be far too embarrassed to think she's watching me do my business. Oh, I see, I think. Oh, but I'm not supposed to be talking to you. Excuse me, I must be going. You should do, a Strikers Merciless run. Strikers did Merciless perfectly. It's what mainline Persona games should do. Have all the enemies starting from like the first palace, level 99, and you gotta use your personas that you've gotten from the last run, or your first run, to defeat them. It's so clever and brilliant. It's an extra challenge. Just as I thought, it's just the original team from the school here today. Nozomi did say she tried to keep the two groups separate. It only figures that she's not here. So, not like I care or anything, but do these guys really train every morning? It's not like I care either, but yeah, I heard them going at it when I passed by the gym earlier. Actually, I don't care. I'm not even being coy about it. That's just some impressive work ethic, though. You guys are talking an awful lot about something that you claim not to care about. Make my P5R team run harder. Have the worst equipment. No confidants. I'm trying to think. God damn. Joker only run. If you're using only Joker's personas, then no Ryuji, no An, no Morgana, no other party members, except for Kamoshida's Palace, but because you can't take them off. But you have to guard with everyone except Joker in Kamoshida's Palace. I didn't say impossible. Well, you can choose any one of those. I think you should do just Joker, no party members. But for Kamoshida's Palace, just guard with Ryuji, An, and Morgana. And then you can take him off when you get to Madarame. You guys are talking an awful lot about something you claim not to care about.
Seeing other people work hard really makes you feel like garbage, huh? Or is that just me?
Whatever, man. Training's only got you so far. In a real fight, it all comes down to guts. Yo, Shoma, you good? Joker soloing is only 3 personas? Yeah. I think that's a pretty good challenge. Because people have beaten it with just Arsene, so... New Game Plus or New Run? Well, I don't think you can get Sentinile in a new game, in a new run, right? Sentinile's not DLC. You get Sentinile for finishing the game. So, if you're going to use Sentinile, go for New Game Plus Plus. But if you're going to go 2 personas, if you're going to do New Run, then just do personas. Arsene, one of the weakest, and Raul, a DLC. Oh my god. I hate this damn controller. Shoma, are you alright? That's probably not even how you pronounce his name. Good idea. Shoma? Oh, hey, yeah, I'm sorry, it was nothing. I didn't mean to space out like that. My head just kind of went blank for a moment. Maybe I've been contracted a disease that makes my brain melt from the lack of use. Either way, it's nothing serious. That sounds incredibly serious. What would make it even harder?
It's melting again.
Hmm.
Like someone cut off his head. Their automatic will fix it when he put it back together. Maybe, probably 50-50 chance.
Only use the canon shown moves. For example, Arsene can only use the ones that moves from the start of the game. I feel like, yeah, that's good. See if there's any in the shown in the anime as well, or like maybe in some trailers. You could allow those maybe. I know Joker uses Alice in the anime. You can't solve all your problems with beheadings. But Mr. Ginzaki barely contributes to anything useful. Even when his brain's solid, I think we're safe to just keep ignoring him. My god, this damn controller. I'm about to connect it to Bluetooth. Deadass. Does it one more time. Oh my god, I'm gonna... One more chance. Not really thinking of the anime, just his 3 personas? Alright, go ahead, that's fine. Should still be challenging.
Dude, that's so harsh. I can't say I 100% disagree, but still.
It's true Shoma's always been on the quiet side, but this goes way beyond that. None of us were really sure what to do about Shoma. We ate fast and left him to work out on his own. Once breakfast was over, we all went back to our rooms for a while. Free time? Should I go exploring? I feel like I could go exploring. Yeah, let's go exploring, I guess. Got nothing else to do. Yeah, for example, Raul can have his sleep Maegon and Riot Gun because it was shown in the screenshot of the shop. Yeah, that works. That would make it. Yeah, that would make it definitely more challenging. Go for it. Shoma, are you okay? All right, let's go exploring. Create a team that suit best making. Okay. You can press RB to simple exploration, skipping straight to the results screen. However, none of your skills will activate. What do you mean none of your skills will activate? I'm gonna go ahead and connect this to Bluetooth because my controller is acting up really badly. Instead, Tanao can have any moves. I think we'll gun move to replace Sinful Shell and Salvation because on the final battle he healed everyone. True. But dog. Okay. Alright, who should I choose? Obviously makes sense why I can't bring those guys. You guys can't even fight. And Haruku is dead. Probably. I'll bring... Definitely Takamaru. Ato and Darumi. I think that's a good set. Maybe I could replace Ato with Tsubasa or Darumi with Tsubasa. But I'm gonna stick with this right now.
Shall we go?
Up to you. I would say don't do it yet, but if it gets really challenging, then yeah, sure. Or that, alright. Bonus spaces appear during free time exploration, where there are no story objectives. Stopping on them will net you valuable materials. Press Y to check your surroundings and make your way to any bonus spaces. In order to pass through Undying Flame space, you'll need to have a firefighting level. Oh, okay. Passing through Undying Flame space, you'll be able to access new area. Make sure you check which shapes you can pass through. Okay. Alright. Can I see where the bonus square is? Search start. Oh, I gotta choose where to go. Oh well, that's fine. You see shards of glass on the ground. You might be able to use them for something. Look for intact pieces of glass. You got pretty glass.
Might as well take it.
And you get will be converted into materials and when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting end the exploration from the menu or checkpoint. Okay. You find a disused gym. This might be a good time to work out. Use treadmill. Awesome. You're so cooked. I mean, I don't really have time to do like a bet or anything. I mean, sure. I think you can do it with cannon moves. But I'm just like, I'm not really thinking about the game because I'm trying to play this. But I would go for cannon moves to make it harder. But if you want to go for any moves, you can always switch it to any moves whenever you want. So I would do that. You find a pair of men's underwear on the ground. What's this doing here? I don't want to do any of them. Drain seeds fall from the sky. Pick them up if they hit the ground. You got the spinning seed.
Yes!
Take the small pumpkin. Bruh.
This looks quite rare.
What on earth is that? Okay.
We better get moving. Rev it up! Here we go. Yeah! I guess it's my turn.
Let's do it to it!
Yes, leave it to me. Here we go.
Alright, he's gonna be... That creature's gonna attack me, but...
Uh-oh.
I'm ready whenever. Allow me to trim down their number. All well and good.
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
Sure, I'll do new game. Why does Twitch censor screw it? I'll do new game plus run with Sentinel from the start and solo Joker with cannon moves. All right, go for it. Go for it. Update me on how that goes.
Let's do this. Take that. Got it. Full throttle. Let her rip.
It's to go die in a fire.
Go die in a fire.
I guess it's my... We did it.
Runaway dump truck suddenly hurdles you. What the heck?
This looks good.
Oh no, you dropped your bag. Everything fell into a nearby pond. Oh, great. I do not have any ideas, unfortunately. Wasn't looking... Maybe ask me again when you get to that point. I just can't think of anything else right now. You find a pleasant-looking old playground. This might be a good place to take a break. Play on the sandbox. You see a large flag planted on top of a broadcasting tower. It seems like it could be a useful crafting material. Get Ema to do it? Okay, so Ema becomes a party member later. Got it. Have fun. You got this in the bag, Joker. You're suddenly caught in a violent squall. It's going to be hard to move forward in this. Last time we took shelter, we got fucking beat in the head, but let's do it. A token found. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I can see where the frickin' thing is. I want to see where the bonus thing is. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. So I guess we could try to make our way over there. Okay. I don't want to annoy you. You're fine. You're not annoying me. Should I use Arsene at the start of the game, Raoul near the middle? I mean, I think that's a good idea. I mean, that makes it more like... That makes it more accurate, so I mean... You could add to the challenge. It's like your persona's evolving as if it was a Pokemon. That sounds pretty dope. I'd go for that. You see a dog... And it would make it still slightly challenging, because you don't have the beast at the start. You see a dog picking through trash. Someone might have thrown something away rare.
We did it.
You found pudding. Takamar wants to use it in a recipe. Pudding burger, pudding curry, pudding burger. The meat, sauce, and ketchup, and it mixed abysmally with the sweetness of the pudding. Made you feel sick. Well, think about it. If there's 9 palaces, right? So after the 3rd palace, you do the first 3 with Arsene, then the next 3 with Raoul, and then the next 3 with Centennial. I mean, you'll do Centennial for Shido's palace, which is before Yaldabaoth, but like it doesn't matter unless you want to use Raoul for like 4 palaces, or use the other 2 for like 3 or 4 palaces, and then have have Centennial only for 2 of them. Up to you. Oh, drew me. Oh, I probably should end the exploration, actually. Can I run? Oh, shit.
That ain't nothing.
Well,
It ain't over yet.
I'm gonna end the exploration.
Just try.
Okay, yeah, so
Retreat!
do the first 4 with Arsene and the next 4 with Raoul. Of course.
It's not over yet. Allow me to take them
Okay, I
down.
gotta end the exploration. I want to go to the bonus square, but I didn't realize we were all such low HP.
I hope I helped a little.
Is that all you got?
Yeah.
Yes!
Damn, ending exploration.
That should do it.
That should do it. Dong, bing, bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might. Well, then.
Is Sayuri ever gonna come back? I miss the guy. Another day gone. They've been going faster lately. Not that I'm complaining. I want to get to day 100 and get out of here as soon as I can. And when I get home, I'll be able to clear up the Kadoa Nozomi thing once and for all. Right? Anyway, I'm going to bed. So I ended my 32nd day in Last Defense Academy. Another dream? Oh my god.
Hey, Tacky,
What's up?
did you get any chocolate today?
Huh? Chocolate?
You know, it is Valentine's Day after all.
They're so cute. Oh my god.
Oh, that's today? It totally slipped my mind. Anyway, I don't think I got any. How about you? Did you give anyone some?
No, of course not. It's against the rules to bring your own snacks to school.
Then why'd you ask?
Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking.
Such a rare thing for boys and girls to be friends when they're little. But as they get older, they tend to start noticing the differences between each other more and more, and end up drifting apart. That's not how it was with me and Kadoa. We remained close all throughout elementary school and junior high. Of course, that doesn't mean our relationship didn't change a little. I used to think of her as just one of the family, but after puberty hit, yeah, I was aware of the differences between us, alright? Even then, there was one thing that didn't change. Kadoa and I were always together.
So, I tried making Valentine's chocolate myself this year. I worked up my courage and handed it over before I went to school.
Huh?
She accepted it, but I don't know if she'll actually
Gee.
try any.
Kadoa likes a girl. She liked a girl? What'd you send me? I mean, yeah, it's a little OP, but like, at the same time, Joker, you're 99 HP. It really doesn't matter. She accepted it. Okay. Poor Takumi with his face right now. He's like, what? You like a girl?
She left the box on the kitchen table when she left for work, too.
Oh, or was it your mom?
Oh!
Okay.
It was for your mom.
Okay. Wait, the way he said that. It was for your mom.
Oh! It was for your mom. That's pretty cool, though. Going through all the trouble of making it from scratch to show her how much you care?
It's sweet.
Well, technically, it wasn't just for her.
Aww.
Here,
For me.
we might not be allowed to do it at school, but we're on our way home now, so...
Thanks.
I worked hard on it, you know? You'd better take the time to really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure.
I will.
I have to get you something nice in return.
No, that's okay. If you want to give me something, promise me you'll show me the stars someday. Preferably through an astronomical telescope.
An astro what?
It's an instrument you use to see things that are far away. I read about it in one of those old books in the library. I'd love to use one to look up at the night sky one day. That'd be so cool.
Stars? Here, in the complex? You know that's impossible.
I can dream, can I? Honestly, Tacky, you've
How does
got
this
no
fucker not know what a
imagination.
telescope is? Because they're all sheltered. The entire, I don't know if you can really see, but like, the roof, like the sky, is fake. They're like they live like underground inside of a dome. So they're like a lot of them are sheltered and don't know what the outside is like. Like this guy didn't know what rain was. He was like, "What the hell? Is this that rain thing I kept hearing about?" When it actually started raining in game. Like the area that takes place where we're at is outside, but he's lived in this dome for like for his entire life. So when he finally got to the outside world, he's like, "Rain? What is this? Sky? What the hell? It goes on forever. It doesn't stop. What is this?" It's pretty funny.
Shut up.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Get ready, prepared, be ready to.
Okay.
Uh,
It's no surprise I dream about Karuo again, the way she's been on my mind so much lately. It really brings home how alike she and Nozomi are. Though, no, alike isn't the word for it. They're exactly the same. That parallel universe theory is starting to look more and more attractive. But if Nozomi is... Oh, just give me 1 second. Okay, you guys might hear some background noise, but hopefully everything's alright. But if Nozomi is an alternate version of Karuo, what is she doing here? Is it just coincidence that I happen to know the other her? Thinking about that isn't going to get me anywhere. I should just head over to the cafeteria and for breakfast. Dun 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 dun. Doop-a-dee-doo-da. Doop-a-dee-ba-doo-doo-doo. Da-ba-dee-da-doo-doo-doo-doo. Cafeteria. Let's hope no fights break out in here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Did I just jinx myself? Well, what are they doing here?
Those eyes back into your head, peasant. You look like a middle-aged hotel manager who's just been caught peeping on his guests.
Sir Takumi, surely you'd never do such a thing. That creaking in the walls last night, was that you? I know not what you think you saw, but I assure you, you're mistaken. I was simply messing around with my sword and, well, perhaps I got Okay, damn, Kyoshika.
Oh, I'm actually curious now.
For the record, we're not here to patch things up with you guys. We're just answering the call. Let me make sure everything else is okay here. Okay. What does that mean? I asked them to come. There's something I want you to hear. All of you. What's so important that we all need to be here for? Shoma was acting strange yesterday. He tried to brush it off, but I pressed him on it. And he finally told me what was bothering him. Shoma had another dream. One that unearthed a repressed memory. Another one?
Another dream memory. What was the first one again? I forgot about it already.
Is it true, Shoma? Did you remember something? Well, I thought we agreed Mr. Ginzaki's dreams were nothing more to worry about. He even said so himself. Well, it was easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke, but now it happened again. Shoma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear us that we're all, excuse me, on equal ground and won't fight about it later. And that's the excuse for wasting our time. I'm sorry, but I don't want it to feel like I'm keeping this from you. Keeping secrets always leads to conflict sooner or later. I hate conflict more than I hate eating 3 square meals a day. Yeah, I can tell. Isn't 3 square meals a day meant to be a good thing, though? So, was your dream from before actually not a dream? It really did happen? Usually when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away it was a dream. Memories aren't like that, though. Both are images in our minds, but there's a clear difference between the two. I'm sure you can tell all the difference between dreams and memories, and I can too. That's why I can say with certainty that was a memory. Do you guys mind filling us in on the lore here?
Just shut up and listen. Well, we don't get it either.
What have you remembered so far, Shoma? Maybe we should go over that again? Last time you said you were hooked up to some freaky machine in a weird hospital. What was it called again? Kamakura?
Uh,
Huh?
Hmm.
Lady Nozomi, is something the matter? Oh, it's nothing. Why did you know that? Why did you react like that, Nozomi?
And those machines are the same ones that we've got here, right? The ones that we can't get working?
Yes, I think that covers everything over my last memory.
Hmm.
We still haven't figured out what those machines are, or why they're both the hospital and here at the school. Did you really remember something that could help us with that? Yes, I think I remember something that might explain a lot of it. Okay, I'm gonna leave on a mini cliffhanger here. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. We're back. Sorry, I should have put on the be right back thing. I should have put this on. I didn't know I'd be gone for that long. Alright, whatever. Sometimes I just say I'm going to the bathroom whenever I have to go do something, even if it's not that. It's kind of like the easiest thing to say without people asking questions or whatever. Just gets the point across that I have to go do something. Yes, I think what I remember this time might explain a lot of it. Make sure everything's okay. Cool. I already started New Game Plus run the other day for the same. You started this exact same challenge literally like the other day. That's funny. I think I'd done that before. All right, here we go. Wardrop. This time I remembered why I was put in those machines at the Kamakura General Hospital.
It was some kind of experiment. The hospital was conducting research into something, and I was a research subject.
What is it they were researching?
And that part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet, but I remembered somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine, and they said something. Something about my blood.
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way, but it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
That could go for most of us, right? Because hemoenema? I don't know. Special blood? You think it's got something to do with the hemoenema? Yeah. But hemoenema comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium it uses to manifest. Oh, true. It shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not, should it? Why are you silent? So your blood's different from regular people's, Shama? Have you had a crazy high midichlorian count or something? I don't know about that, but it seems like it's different anyway. How can you not know? It's your own body we're talking about. Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy, and I barely was awake at the time, so... There was one other thing, right, Shama? What Star Wars reference, huh? Oh, I don't watch Star Wars, so I wouldn't know, but that's funny. Why do I feel like, is that, like, not... I don't think... Oh, okay. That's funny. Oh my god, that is a Star Wars reference. Oh, that's so funny. I just looked it up. That's oh my god. That fits very well because we're having literally in like what, a week there's gonna be a new Fortnite season that's Star Wars themed. W name by the way. There was one other thing, right, Shoma? Yes, I did remember something else.
The hospital had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one.
We've all been put in one.
It was
I
all
was
of you,
thinking this.
too.
I was thinking this. I was like, what if we all got put in one? I didn't say it out loud. Oh my god. I was right. I was like, what if we all got put in one of these pods?
What?
You were all in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital just like me.
We must have all been research subjects
4,
for
5,
the
6,
same
7, 8, 9,
experiment.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
We all
But there's
had the
15. There's
same
15. We can see what Coco looks like. Or
special kind of
Mako.
blood.
Moko. I will work while doing the run. Alright, have fun, Joker. Oh my god, wait, we can see what Coco looks like. Okay, wait. Is that Kako or is that Moko or is that Gaku on the top? That's Ima, Pikumi, and there's that. That one, I can't see what that one is. You all have been research subject for the same experiment. We all have the same kind of blood too, or we all have the same kind of blood. No, the 15th pod was closed. We don't get to know what Moko looks like. No, Moko wasn't in our... I want any situation would make me think like Moko would be like a traitor or something, but I feel like that'd be too obvious. Well, so you don't even know what they look like, and they weren't in our school. Oh, I should have looked to see if what's her name was there. Hiruko. That includes our group too. Yes, it wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines, but I'm pretty sure everybody's there who's here now was also there. It's crazy, man. First I've seen First time I seen any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. You're saying I met you all before and forgot about it? In my memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were unconscious. But I was just barely awake, though. Maybe that's why I was able to remember it. But there's no doubt in my mind that all this is true. We were all put into those machines in the hospital. We were all part of the experiment there, some time before we came to the school. But I never even heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it? Oh my god. I wish I could, like, take away the text box to look. Maybe that purple hair person I saw on the top was Hiroko and Imo was next to his sister, but we don't know what Mocha looks like still. Maybe it's just blocked out of his memory because he hasn't seen her again, but I don't know how would you know that the others are in there? Would you like overhear them talking about our names? But it's not like you have a top-down view of the entire hospital, right? Same here. I never go to the hospital. I don't have any money to spare on medical bills. And my robust health is second only to my dedication to my dear sister. You didn't have to bring me into this. See, it just doesn't add up. We couldn't have been there. Wait, what if this was after the invaders attacked the complex? When our powers first awakened? As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew it, I'd blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to each of you? When I came to, I was in the academy, with no idea how I got there. Naturally, I only assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out. But what if that's not the case? Well, how do you remember it was Kamakura's hospital, Shoma? We may have spent weeks or even months in that hospital first, and the gap of our memory wouldn't just mean we'd be none the wiser. Yeah, that kind of twist happens in killing games all the time. Yup, she knows. I knew she was gonna say something. Hold on 1 second. Alright, we're back, we're so back. It's possible though, don't you think? If we accept Shoma's memories as true, then it's the only explanation. So then, what did they do to us while we were here? Or while we were there? Some kind of research, right? Special blood? Maybe it is related to Hema Enema after all. I think so too. That's the only thing we have in common, and... Oh my god, enough already! Oh, great. Kurara's shrill voice shattered the contemplative mood that had settled us over us. You interrupted our training for this, to hear this piece of trash talk about his ridiculous fantasies? Well, who cares about any of that? But this could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about the Hemo Anima. But Shoma didn't remember any important details. If we can't use this information, what's the point of worrying about it? Why are you even leading us with ravings of any credence in the first place? It's obvious of nothing but a bunch of lame-brained hogwash. Consider this. Would understanding Hemo Anima better give us any practical advantage against the invaders? We understanding it well enough to use it, should we not just concentrate on defending the school? This is not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy for unimportant details. Unimportant? We are never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on here. We've made our peace with that. Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. So how about you all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us? Nigo didn't tell us everything, but he did at least tell us... He did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of the details about the war are just too important. If he told us and they were somehow linked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, we've accepted that it's for the greater good. We decided to give our all to win this war, and worry about the details later. In other words, we have the capacity to show perspective and determination. Are those completely alien concepts to you maggots? I mean, look at you, coming up with all these weird stories and theories and stuff of the like. No, not matter. That does not matter. You've been given a mission. Why can't you just do it? Well, you little cockroach, I'm talking to you. Huh? First you refuse to fight, then you muddy matters further with this nonsense. I'm tired of it. Just looking at you makes me want to vomit. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I never meant to cause any of this trouble. You're probably right, it's just all a fantasy. My brain's always been about as powerful as Ponscom, and now it's finally breaking down and making me lose touch with reality. My sincere apologies for all the trouble I've caused. I won't do it again. I won't say another word. I'll just spend the rest of my 100 days in the corner, standing out as little as possible. I'll start right now. Take that! Oh?
Sefties_the_cosplayer just followed.
Go, Septis! Septis the cosplayer? Well, like Septis the GOAT. I know who you are. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Shoma began backing away, but Kurara stepped in to block his path. That self-deprecating act isn't going to cut it this time. You need to be made an example of. What are you talking about, Kurara? Don't try to stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squashing, and I'm gonna be the one to do it. This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst out of them all. Just find your Twitch on Insta. Was it because of my Insta note? If so, I'm so glad I put that there. Its very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it. What happened to her? Renata has always been mean, but she's totally pulling off her stack now. If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear. Huh? And I don't mean hiding away in your room either. I want you out of this academy. Do you understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here. Well, the thing about that is... Zip it, no excuses, just leave. Go, move it, mosey, shuffle, off, scram, depart, disappear, get out. Get out, 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 oh my, get out. Hey, leave him alone, you... Gaku stepped in to grab Kurara's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened next. Oh, shit!
Hands off me!
Oh, my story? Did I post about it on my story? Oh, that's right. I posted, like, the thumbnail thing. And it was, like, out of all... The entire 4-hour stream, it chose the thumbnail of, like, Hiroko in a bikini, which is hilariously funny to me. Anyways, Gaku just got fucking bodied. Oh, it's awesome! Combo! Such magnificent boxing technique. Nothing can withstand those fists of fury. She can box? And Usuzuki receives education and everything we need to enforce our will on society. Political, financial, physical, we can handle any conflict and come out on top. A member of the Echelons for a reason, P-Brain. My family has sculpted me into an absolute freaking paragon of refinement and excellence. And if any upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences. Damn it, you'll get yours when the revolution comes. Sorry, man. Wish I could help, but you know how it is. I don't hit girls, no matter how much they deserve it. Stop it, Karada. Please, that's enough. So I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us. Maybe we should get going. Yeah, maybe you should. Help. What a vexing way to start the morning. Let us return to our training friends. Come, Lady Karada. My wrath must be teased. I hate these guys. It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best that we drop this for now. No, all the character designs are so good, you're right. I'll try to convince them, but it's going to take time. Anyway, I'm sorry that it's come to this. I really am. Nozomi gave us an apologetic glance and went to join our friends. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we only got more heated. I'm so sorry, Shoma. I never thought it would blow up like this. No, it's my fault. The other team already didn't like us, and now I made it even worse by annoying them with my nonsensical stories. I'm so useless, so stupid, so lacking in any kind of social awareness. You'd all been better off if I'd never been born. Well said. Mother dearest, agree with him. Tomato Lady really went ham on you, huh? She made you look like gutter trash. She hit me. That psycho actually hit me. Even my dad doesn't hit me. I mean, how could he? I've never even met the guy. Is that a good thing? Those guys are really pissing me off now. Ain't no way we're gonna make things work with them. The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. Start with a K and with an Ling game, and is totally still a genre that with untapped potential. Hirumi, just give it a rest, okay? He's done with Danganronpa. He's not making any more. I'm sorry if I was better at handling human relationships. This never would have happened. I should look at all of them closer. Maybe I should cosplay. Dude, you should. I'm telling you, the character designs in this are so good. I love Darumi and Takumi's the most. The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse. Gloom ascended into the cafeteria. We gradually filled out our way and made it back to our rooms, our hearts heavier than they had been in a long time. I'm exhausted already, but there's still plenty of the day left. Free time, baby! Darumi's is probably my favorite. Anyways, this game takes inspiration from Persona, Seftis, so you have social stats, just like in Persona 3, 4, and 5. You could read books and shit. Persona mention. Real. Persona! 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 Alright, is it still morning or afternoon? I think it's morning. That's awesome, dude. I hope I can meet them someday. I'm still never gonna let Alex leave. I'm gonna jokingly bring this up when I see him, but I'm gonna never let him live it down the fact that he, like, practically ditched me. Because his flight got delayed on the last convention I was trying to meet him at. Okay, wait, does it show the... Okay, it does. I'll try reading this book today. Everything there is to know about the TRC. The TRC is a fortress with an all-weather dome. Its size is roughly 390 square miles. It's mankind's sole residential area. Based on the 23 wards of the old world city of Tokyo, some 500,000 people live peacefully under the roof that shields the sky. On the surface, society operates under capitalism that encourages a free market, but the wealth gap is rather small, and in practice is closer to communism. The TRC is governing body is the TRC administration, whose members inherit their positions. The predecessor of the TRC, blank, was completed around blank years ago. Oh no, is this like several years in the future now? Is this gonna be several years in the future? And the sponsor of the construction plan was blank. Blank, who was blank at the time, set up the blank project to protect mankind from blank. Oh, wait. Maybe the last Defense Academy project to protect mankind from invaders? I don't know. Hi, Joker. Welcome back. Nothing really happened. People argued. Hell yeah, Septus. That's what's up. Together with their sworn blank and blank, they blanked a coup d'etat. They're just doing this on purpose now. If you want, Joker, make it more challenging. Blank, 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 blank. Blank, 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 blank. Most of this has been censored. It's practically unreadable now. Reading this book is increased your exploration by 5. Let's go finish that book up.
I don't like having unfinished business.
Bye-bye, Joker. Is it also gonna be blank? Finish. Okay. Ding dong, bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the... Well, then.
Night-night, Sirey. There weren't any enemy attacks today. I'm more worried about the state of things inside the school. Even if becoming one big team is too much to ask, I hope we can at least get by without any more infighting. For long, I drifted into a dreamless sleep. It was welcome to release all the problems plaguing my mind. Wait!
Time to rise and shine!
It's the white Monokuma bear. That's so funny. I want to see if the one on his feet massager is black, but I can't take the text box away. But it's the white Monokuma bear on his mug.
Get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Yeah.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Type shit, Sirey. Time to check the cafeteria. Wonder how everyone's doing today.
My girl! Gimme, beautiful morning, isn't it? Hey, we're to start murdering each other, am I right? It's like everything we worked to build up is about to crash and burn. I'm so hyped!
Crashing and burning. Yeah, it's a pretty good description of how it feels right now. Hell yeah, I'll watch him after the stream. Fair enough, it's just our old original group here. Not that I expect to see the others after what happened yesterday. I knew it was a good idea to smother my rice with ketchup and mayonnaise. Ew! It gives such a greasy texture. Chocolate-covered bananas and fried shrimp make a great combination. Ew, you guys are disgusting. The sweet and spicy flavors are in a constant competition. Oh my god. Yeah, no, for real. Yeah. My exact reaction, dude. At least those two are happy.
Gee, this is so boring around here. I can't believe I haven't woken up after with a severed head in my bed yet. I just wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut my own head off instead, just for something to do.
Jeremy's the same as ever. No use waiting around for Nozomi to show up. I might as well just eat and get going. I ate a hasty breakfast and headed back to my room, not stopping to talk to anyone longer than I had to. As much as this rift between our two groups bothers me, it's also been quite a while since the last attack. There's bound to be another one soon. Alright. I'm gonna visit the training room real fast, just to look at one thing. No, for real, I love her. Okay, I need to upgrade Darumi's homicide. Is there no way to give it 2 attack? I'm guessing there's not. Ooh, I feel fine. Launch a volley of knives in a vertical line. Yes, teach yourself that, please. You need a move that does more than 1 damage. I can level that up again. Sure, why not? Dun 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 dun. I'll teach him this. I'm gonna level up out of my... Oh, wait, what's this do? Attack +2 to the user when near to... Oh, hell yeah. I hope that's a passive skill and I don't have to actually activate that. Okay, I think I actually have to activate that. Oh, well. Tsubasa? Vertical slash attack. God, this music is so good. Oh my god. It's like bringing back D3 memories, dude. Alright. Well, wait, what Kigako learn? Okay. Let's hang out with Aito. Hello, Takumi. Here to do some reading? You really love books, huh? You've been going to the library every day since it was unlocked. I can't relax if I don't read a book every day. Books are like my family to me. Like family? Me for video games? It's giving me infinite turns so I don't die. That's funny. Try to die in Arsene's Awakening fight by just blocking it at some point. It's not even... That's funny. Yeah, like my mentors and teachers too. While I was too physically fragile to go out as a kid, books taught me so much. From the value of life, the transcendent natures of dreams, and the heartbreak of love, and the importance of friends. I would go as far as saying that I learned everything that matters in life from books. Ido seemed livelier than usual when he talked about books. Kind of inspired me to want to read too. Oh, I should go visit the Gift-O-Matic, that's right. We'll do that right now. Do 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 do. Alright, Darumi would love this. I'm gonna craft this. Who would like this? Darumi. Oh, it takes time, I see.
You know me so well. Have you been stalking me?
Maybe. Oh my god, I just realized her necklace is like a paperclip or a pin. That's so cool. Each character has had their own preferred items, gifts, Each character has their own preferred items. Gifting these will maximize and increase your grades. You can check each character's preferred items in the report cards, and you'll be given hints as you do student activities. There's a first-time bonus for any gifts you make for the first time, so gather up those hints and make all the gifts you can.
At ease, soldiers. You never will then.
Another day with no fighting. A safety pin, yeah. It looks like a. I said a paperclip. It looks like you could use it as a paperclip. But like a pin, yeah, safety pin. I didn't know what they were actually called. Another day with no fighting, either inside the school or out. We haven't made any real progress either. Everyone's still just on edges before. If the invaders do attack when we're like this, will we be able to fight them off somehow? I don't think so. Nozomi said to give it more time. I hate sitting around doing nothing though. Guess we should have expected this. I should lay down myself to fall into a fitful sleep. Days are going by slower, it feels like.
Get ready for. Prepare to spend a. Be ready to give your life.
Yes, Irie. I doubt there's any new developments, but I should probably head to the cafeteria anyway. This is in physics class because I have nothing to do. Real. Hi, Nozomi. Oh, Takumi. I'm sorry, I don't have time to talk. I have to go meet Karada and the others for our morning training. Nozomi left before I can say another word. Is there any way I can make this right? She does not want to talk to us, bro. What happens if I go this way? I'm gonna break the rules here and go this way. What happens if I try to enter the gym? Everyone from the other academy goes to the gym in the morning to train. I can't just barge in there and ask to talk to Nozomi alone. Yeah. I'm never going this way again. It feels so wrong. Ew. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Only 2 people. At least today isn't better than yesterday. But you put it with the Japanese voices. You're weird. Okay. I'm kidding. That's funny. Today isn't any better than yesterday. Alright, thank you, Septis. I hope you enjoy reading Tokyo Ghoul. If anything, I'd say our team's starting to fall apart again. The others know how to work as a team. I'll give them that. I know I'm not the one to talk. I wasn't here yesterday either. Excuse me. What about Shoma? How's he doing? Has anyone seen him since the incident? So far as I can tell, he's been holed up in his room the whole time. Figured as much. What's with Eito, though? Looks like there's something on his mind. Hey, Eito, is everything okay? Do you still feel bad about what happened with Shoma and Karada? Well, of course I do, but that's not the only thing that's bothering me. I've been thinking more about what we discussed before, and we need to talk about parallel universes. Huh? I've been looking into it more in detail, mostly by reading in relevant information in the library as the subject. The more I learn, the more I think about it. I feel like it's a more plausible explanation than what we give credit for. This song sounds like an Undertale Yellow song. Nozomi and your childhood friend could really be the same person, just from different universes. You're serious about this? You think Nozomi somehow crossed over from another reality? Actually, no, I don't think it's Nozomi who crossed over. You mean I'm the one who's from another dimension? Not just you, but all of us. Remember how we lost consciousness after we first fight in the TRC? Right before that, I felt strange. It wasn't just exhaustion, it was a regular dizzy spell. It was more like the world around me was warping, and I never experienced anything like that before. Is, like, Kurata, like, instead of us being, like, you know how we're the protagonist of the story, fighting everything? In this new reality that we're in, is it Not Karada. Is it Karua that is the protagonist? Like, she's not the version. She's not like us, but she has our role in this timeline. I don't know. Yeah, I felt something weird too. Kind of like my body was being dragged away somewhere. Um, isn't it possible that we felt that way when? Isn't it possible that when we what the hell? Isn't it possible that what we felt then was a sensation of crossing over to an alternate reality? What? We all just fell into another world out of nowhere? That seems like kind of a stretch. Slow down, guys. I have no idea what either of you are talking about. Where's all this parallel universe stuff coming from? Well, it's just a theory that we've been working on. It probably sounds pretty crazy, huh? Not at all. I actually think that too. I just never said anything until now because I thought no one would take me seriously. Huh? Really? I mean, no matter how you look at it, this school and the area around it are way too removed for anything we saw in the TRC. And what Shoma told us about the hospital and the weird machines, I thought maybe that could be the reason why.
What if that's what the weird machines we got put inside were for? What if they're how we were sent from our world to this one?
I don't know.
Huh.
Those machines sent us here? Yeah, maybe they're teleporters or miniature wormhole generators or something. Stuff like that happens all the time in superhero movies. We could be like the next world over in the multiverse. But those are just stories. That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. I tried out before I could say it. After all, what was even real anymore? Nothing about us being here was normal. The distinction between fantasy and reality was nowhere near as clear as it used to be. If this is a parallel world, though, that makes getting home even more difficult. We can't do it on our own, that's for sure. I guess we'll need to wait out and see what happens when we get to day 100. That's only if our parallel universe theory is correct. We should keep an open mind. I'll see if I can come up with anything else. Thanks. I'll leave it to you then. Okay, but I'm pretty much convinced now. Multiverse all the way! Tsubasa was getting weirdly enthusiastic about this. I tried not to say anything to encourage her. After I finished breakfast, I went back to my room. Parallel universes. Here we are again. No matter how much I try to dismiss it, the idea just keeps coming back. All of us blacking out, the gap in our memories, strange machines. It all supports that theory, I guess. I feel like it's not the whole story, though. Maybe I just don't want to accept that that's true. And now we have free time. Should we explore again? I'll do the gift thematic again. Dun 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 dun. You can filter gifts by pressing RB. Use the hints given during student activities to narrow down a character's preferred items using category and keyword filters. Alright. So, the hashtags you earn from them, is that a hint on what they would like? I'm not sure. A cover to protect books or notebooks. It's also helpful when you don't want anyone to see what you're reading. Pretty shell. Like bamboo swords and rubber band shooters. Take it in store with you to bought it to get free ice cream. But this school doesn't even have a store. Someone made this as a tribute to the person they want to give as a gift to. Someone made this as a tribute to the person they want to give a gift to. Dear sister? Okay. Each hold about 10 liters. Kids, the bonafide detective stuff you could ever need. A novel, in a notebook, a hat, a coat, pipe, and more. I don't... I think Jeremy would like this. But she also has a shit ton of makeup on her face. Let's hope, anyway. Oh, we can give stuff to Ima. Okay, I'll give him the Dear Sister box. I thought it was only people we can hang out with.
I don't feel like I deserve nice things, but I'll take this anyway.
Huh? Someone's at the door. Wonder what they want. Padua, maybe? Cash walked up to the door and opened it. Standing in this, I was probably the last person I expected to see. It's her. Sorry for disturbing you. Oh, no, it's... Suddenly, face to face with Nozomi, I completely froze up. She must have picked up how awkward I was feeling and got straight to business. I need you to come with me. There's an altercation in the cafeteria. An altercation? Oh no, are they fighting again? What's this about this time? I don't know. 1 minute everything was fine, the next everyone was yelling at each other. Excuse me, it's probably nothing too important, but with how tense these things are right now, it got out of hand really fast. I don't think I could stop them on my own. Alright, in that case, we better hurry. Thank you, come on. Without another word, Nozomi and I headed to the cafeteria. The moment we opened the door, we were assaulted with a wall of noise.
You're all insolent as you are incompetent. If you were government officials, I'd be rallying up your immediate impeachment, resignation, and execution. Good thing we're not government officials then.
Your anger is completely justified, Lady Kurara. To heartlessly steal away the fruits of your labor is forgivable. In the face of such malfeasance, even the holy Jumanji sword trembles with outrage.
Ew, too much TMI, Kiyoshika.
Keep your shenanigans with your vibrating sword to yourself. Hey, I am on your side, and so everyone knows these allegations of vibrating shenanigans are entirely false. Okay, so what is everyone fighting about? Aren't you guys overreacting? This isn't that big of a deal, is it? I don't know about that, sweetie. Emotional responses are very subjective, you know? Like maybe if your whole family got tortured to death, you'd be real cut up about it, but I wouldn't feel a thing. Why's everything gotta be about death and torture with you? If you're trying to shock us, it ain't working. What's up, guys? What's going on? Takumi, I'm sorry. I tried to calm things down, but I just couldn't stop them. I hate to admit it, but with my condition, I'm not very good at situations like these.
Yeah, get back to your sit bag, invalid. And Takumi, now that you're here, you can make yourself useful. I want you to bear witness.
Bear witness to what?
I'm going to expose the criminal hiding in our ranks and meet our sweet, merciless judgment.
Criminal? Wait, what do you mean merciless? Look, I don't know what happened here, but I'm sure if we all just take a minute to calm down.
Oh, I'm perfectly calm. My pulse is a steady 65 BPM. So when I say whoever took my treasure from me will pay, you'll know it's not just an emotional outburst, it's a promise. In the name of the Suzukis, I'll have my revenge.
Ugh.
Yeah, whee! The killings are finally gonna get started.
Can you go back a few steps, maybe? What's this all about treasure being stolen?
Fine, it pays me to relive a tragedy all over again, but I suppose you have the right to know. Somebody here, some wolf in sheep's clothing, ate all the curry I made.
Are we dead ass? Like, are we dead ass right now? Like, what? We're doing all this over fucking curry? Are we doing, like, are we for real? Oh my god, hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry if you hear that in the background. I don't know if you heard anything, but I don't want to stream on vacation. So much shit's going on. I want to hang out with family, but it's also like extremely fucking noisy. But it's whatever. I mean, I have to. This is the game. This and Deltarune. This game, Deltarune, and Ace Attorney would be like the exceptions for me streaming on vacation. Oh, okay. I just got a text from my mother. I have to get going because we are leaving soon to go to the zoo. Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for checking out the stream. If you did enjoy, be sure to follow. And I will be playing more of this off camera in a recording probably, and we'll be uploading that to the VOD channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye.